Good morning guys. How you doing? Oh, wow. Oh, good morning. Good stretch. I've been fighting with this game for a bit because it always wants to go to the wrong screen. It's annoying as hell. God dang it. I think it sets itself away from lower the volume a bit for myself. I think it for some reason reset it from windowed screen to full screen. I think it did that on its own, which is interesting. Anyway, it's now on the right screen for now. Now if I press get ready, it will move again. You'll see. And yes, it moved. There we go. What is this? Digger thing? I wish some of this is actually readable, but it's not. At least not easily. Let's see, settings. First things first. Yep, full screen. Full screen window. Apply that. Thank you. Keep that. So now, if I tap on the other screen, very good. Yeah, I don't know why it reset that, but it did. So now it should be good. We got this baton here. We are in the greenhouse right now. Yeah. Whereas there's a lot of wind inside the greenhouse, which is odd. Also, we got water. It's watering time. I like they put the water in there. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool addition there. So we got some people here. It's a bit framey, isn't it? Feels a bit framey to me. Makes my eyes tired when I would look at it. Let's see. Let's put that down to 60. Because that's all you can see anyway. Let's see. Super quality. Let's do quality. Balanced. And motion blur. I don't like any blur. No blur. Apply. Keep. Exit. I don't know why it says the keep thing every time. It's slightly better. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's still a bit vague and walk around, but it's fine. We talked to her already.
You're back. Why?
Good question. We already talked about this. No reason to make another look around. Security thinks you're up to more than grown plants. We already also think like that, and we haven't found this information yet, so no reason.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Get it. Fine. That is fine. We need to investigate a bit more. Lots of pitter patter in this thing. We'll see. The greenhouse at least. No, let's go to the next part. Welcome back out. So we were going counterclockwise around the zone. We've been around the statue. I know the mayor is in this on the statue there. I talked to him. Haven't found the store yet either to buy any kind of weapons. Looks better. It's still a bit framey to me. Especially when I turn, you just see the frames just like they don't like it.
Wait. Nope. Just tarot excrement. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
You seem a little jumpy.
Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly?
Look, I know how it sounds. Like I'm a few crabbles short of a herd, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could be hiding in one of these houses. Probably whoever it is just didn't want to get caught. Protected with holdouts maybe. This all happened. I think your manifestation called burglar. I mean this is very likely. But maybe these houses?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plan any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, be my guess.
Pure information. He really wants this to be ghosts. Did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory.
Matter can only transferred, not destroyed. And what is the body but a mass of atoms? Be the nerd, I mean we are science. I'll look around, see if I can turn up anything. I'll help, but only to prove nothing strange is happening here. Leave conversation. When I stopped, good luck solving the case. Let's do this. I mean, we are the scientist.
Right? It's all gotta go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another?
I'll look around, see if I can turn up anything. Yeah, we're trying to be nice.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Pending. Okay, we can buy these things here. Recipe for biomass grenade, 350. Grenades, eh? Recipe shells is very important. We need to be able to make some shells and stuff. Shock rods are nice. Since I want to do shock damage, I'm going to take that one. A grenade that releases a thick, obscuring smoke over an area. Standing inside camouflage you from the enemy and disrupts enemy accuracy. I mean, I assume we don't have these because we can afford them. We can buy them. I'm going to get all the recipes. There, recipes complete. Now out of money of course, but that's fine. That's all you have. You do have weapons? Shock rods. Concentrated energy stored in a capacitor rod. Can be used to power shock weapons and automated technologies. Okay, that's so... Charging up shock weapons. Interesting. Does my baton need a shock upgrade or something? It just... Power track attacks restore 10% of their damage dealt as gadget energy, yes. Originally designed for relay runs and drum corps in educational facilities. This baton, with its highly charged core and conductive metal exterior, is now popular with kids of all ages. Yeah. Okay. Kids of all ages. I mean, why the hell not? We keep using it because it's for stealing. Yeah, let's not do that. Hello? Anyone in there? You are sparkly. Why are you sparkly? Requires item, requires... I don't have. So we need a bypass shot and hack 3, which you don't have. A scrap of paper for this. Okay. Messages. Contingencies. I confess I did not think a cellar would be of much use when I first moved into this house. Imagining a natural disaster or some unlawful uprising occurring in Fairfield of all places seemed absurd. Now we are at war, and have even heard rumour that the invaders will attack Paradise Island. Could be worse come to pass. My resolve will not waver. I will of course answer duty's call and repel these fiends by any means necessary, but having somewhere safe to fall back could prove valuable. So he is in a cellar here. Administer the code. Twice this week I've put the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. If it happens a third time, I suspect I will be recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. Given how scattered I felt, maybe that would be for the best. I keep waiting for the Sovereign to call me up to combat the invaders, but no, I have orders to remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write the code down and pin it to the refrigerator or some such. Probably memorized it. It's not as though I entertain visitors. Ah, on the refrigerator is a code. Cool. Thank you, Professor Fraser. Do we code here? There. What looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written onto a scrap of paper. Yes, that code. Thank you. Level up. Ooh, hello. We need hack 3, right? We got 2 points. Become hack 3. Now, I'd love some lockpicking as well, so I'm going to take some lockpicking. Just so we have the basic. And then we take this away and... Codex. Logs, terminal code reminder. Yes. Access administrator controls or hack it. We can use a bypass shunt, but we can also simply use a paper. Administrator controls. What would you like to do, administrator? Unseal the cellar, please. Process complete. The exterior entrance to the cell is now accessible. Exterior. Good to know. Any other messages we need to soak? No, that's fine. So that's nice. We can now outside go into the cellar, this place, which is probably where he found the guy. I'll take this. Where is the entrance to the cellar? Want to go down in it. I'm looking for a cellar, sir. Would this be it? Seems like it. Yeah, that is it.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Ah. Yeah. Apples, what are you talking about? I'm not here to fight. Dumb question, but none of you can apparate or anything weird like that, right?
I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge as we in the Protectorate. How small your uneducated mind must be. Trapped in worthless superstition.
So, is that a no? I mean, I think they can go invisible or something, that's what I think. Is that a no?
If you've been the one entrusted to capture us, the invaders have sorely underestimated our ability to defend ourselves. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
Why'd you ransack the greenhouse? It must have been you, Warren spotted leaving the greenhouse then. Actually stumbling upon you was a complete accident. Now we're going for Warren.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Poison? Surely I was referring to Auntie's delicious caloric bread noodles. Oh no. You must have been starving to risk your lives for food. Maybe you should have left instead of sitting around to starve.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
Even a... oh, observation? We don't have that. Medical, we don't have that. Speech, we don't have that. Ah, okay, well, one and 2. We don't have any of those. Even distraction can be fatal at the right moment.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here.
Hey, hello.
Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
You should wait upstairs, trooper. I'm handling this. Nah, I don't think so. I think we could use the backup. Should really be worrying about the enemy's comfort right now. So much for fancy theories.
You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
You're really oral brainwashed, aren't you? I want to spare you and your troop sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here. Leave comments. I'm going for a brainwash.
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
I'm guessing that means you also would consider joining Auntie's choice? I want to spare you your troops.
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
I'll take it as a no. Would you accept being prisoners of war then?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the sovereign.
Well, that's all the things I have, so I'm trying to spare them, but they gave me no choice.
This was always going to end in blood.
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I'm already standing here, spit it out. Sure, you were wrong about absolutely everything, but at least it led to positive results. Is it a positive result? I don't think so.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. True.
Sounds like she was really special. Not at all. It's difficult to lose people you care about. We all grieve differently. Pity larceny seems like a weird message to send from beyond the grave. True. More people suffer the same fate as your friend if you don't wise up and move on. Wow. It's difficult to lose people you care about.
I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Truly. Good. Well, the bot's not ready yet, so we're gonna grab all of this. What's this? Cartridges. Security lockbox. Hello, lockbox. That's one. So now we're gonna put it. We got the mock apples, which they stolen. Another mag pick. We now can pick simple locks though, so that is something good to remember. So if we go to the greenhouse to talk about this larceny that happened from, well, from her greenhouse, you know. Might make her a bit more friendly, I guess. I love all 50s vibes and music and stuff they always use for these games. I think it's really cool. Apple? It's not stealing. It's just here. Any more information on you? Emmeline Galloway? Why is it glowing? It's a light. Okay.
You're back. Why?
Nothing. We need to find something else. Okay.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Yeah, indeed. Let's hope it'll open up anything else. Another one. Oh, let me guess. You can follow the trail of mock apples back to the place. I think that's how it is. It was up there, so we should see more mock apples on the way. Yeah, there. Yeah, we could have just followed the trail of mock apples here. I guess there must be another one close by. Might have already picked it up. There's another one. That would then lead back to them. Cool. That's kind of cool. Not that I noticed it at the right time, but you know, still cool. Why is that green in the middle of all purple stuff? Cause it can, that's why. Just cause it can. Welcome to the fields. Some kind of maze, I guess, actually. No, they're definitely not maze. I was hoping that robot would actually recharge once in a while. Valerie? Where's Valerie, by the way? There's a Valerie. She's hiding beneath that. But she doesn't really recharge her ability fast enough. We can use some food though. There. Full HP. As long as it doesn't cost me my breathing apparatus, it's fine. But the food is okay. No. Okay, he can't. He can't. No, high enough. We should no higher and higher. Already full health. Pick it up. Pick it up. Now we need some lockpicking for start this zone, but I believe that was lockpicking 2 we required. Also I need to look at those houses. Nothing. You got nothing. Haven't been in this one yet. What are you, sir? Just a sir. Cool. This is stealing. Examine. Aunt wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. They're trying to take all the money, I'm sure of it. Only by Auntie's products. Well, there you have it. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's a free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Buy more. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay and be sure to remind them of how good you have it with Auntie's choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers just customers you haven't met. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. So no breaks, okay, check. Persevere through any illness or hardship. You're worth it, yes. Just don't become sick or ill, and if you are, well, tough it up. Sure. Be efficient, use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny's filled with all that goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping, it's time you should be shipping. Oh no. Oh no, it's just so bad. It's just so bad. What are you? This is just food. I don't care. More food. I don't care. Next. Next house. This house. I like the fact I can walk into any house and just fine. Oh, a computer. Bubblegum and cigarette lighter. Don't care. Don't care. Welcome, subject De Vries. Oh, De Vries. That was the one we were looking for, the traitor. That's a traitor, yes. Messages. 283, subject welcome. Supervisor first class Camarero. Welcome. Subject De Vries. You were to report to your post in the information input and retrieval department at 06:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may seem to be. We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. Her introduction. Subject De Vries. It is not unheard for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match of pitchball. Even once as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. Wow. In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be tracked down to overindulgence in Sovereign's pride vodka. While there's an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate the subject's pride for their subservience or Sovereign. It does not? Okay. Fortunately for you, in the short time you've been here, your work has been nothing but superlative, so this will not all add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries to be an example to your fellow subjects and how to put aside one's self-importance to elevate us all. Remember, we're all key components in the safety and success of the Protectorates. The same thing as Auntie says, you cannot... Nice that you got sick, but you cannot be sick. Also buy our stuff, yes. Warning. Subject De Vries. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has reportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment, thank the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. I am certain this was It is but a misconception in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. Yeah. Important announcements. Invasion of cutthroat corporatists. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. The invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly. Oh, we've read this already. So yeah, it's all the guy coming in. The Order of Descendant is now is now unlawful, like in the Protectorate. It used to be a part of it. Now it's a now the apparently heretics. Check. We read this before. It's fine. Nothing we need. Oh, hello, secret. Yes. Wait. Can I close this door? Yeah. Don't look at me. Secrets. The universal equation is the only constant. Interesting. I'll take the compass. Bracelets. She emptied the vault before she left. Aquarium. The Vries's tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside its container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. So she removed her tracker from herself, okay. Yeah, that looks pretty painful because she has done it herself over here. Yes. Status: identifying markers removed. Welcome back, Agent Vries. To Savannah Lockwood. Savannah, your last mischief stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yet I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but there lies the rub. I find I can't do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels vs. the Cult of Corporation's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I feel we are hurtling towards that same inevitable conclusion. There's one thing I cannot allow. No matter the cost, regardless my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see in the equation, my friend. So she's bringing ties with Savannah Lockwood. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specific with me, but it doesn't mean that I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair. Your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that boy damned cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the Old Order Chapel, of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me and Victor. So the Vries, Savannah and Victor were a group of operatives, like we are. Okay. Mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Okay, so you start out there, then day 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
So she betrayed her team because she saw the numbers, or came to a conclusion she thought would be the truth. Okay.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
And now it's time for ads. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the ads. We shall await. Let's put it right there. Bam. Find this. There we go. Fits nicely in the screen there. There we go. About 2 minutes break for the ads, chance. We shall be here when you come back. Sometimes. Sometimes, man. Holy shit. I like this meme. This is a meme I like. Yes. Let's make it the right size. There we go. Start with the title. Start with the title. I mean, most of you probably have seen it already, but I think it's funny. I think it's funny. So let's grab it so you can see it properly. There. Pound is in my son's room. Is he doing heroin? And then you see this. Well, chat, is her son doing heroin? Oh, wait, it's a bit. The progress is a bit anyway. There. So, is her son doing heroin? You think? I mean, they're all resistors. That's what they are. Just resistors. Yeah. No. Very much no. I like weird memes, man, but this one is yeah. This was a good one. And the ads are gone in 4 seconds. Welcome back, guys. The ads have rescinded. The ads are gone. And did I put it back up? Yeah, that's good. Ads be gone, sir. Good. So we've seen all the messages about her.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
Yeah, indeed. That is a good point. She betrayed the team because she thought she saw something in the numbers. In the equation, in whatever the equation is. And betrayed the team, killed them for it. I've seen many colleagues lose themselves to an obsession. Feels strange to me. Understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads here. No, he is allowed to be angry. He had 10 years of pain and guilt for this.
Oh yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Saved him on Triangulum? What were people saying about her? Didn't realize she had that much of a reputation. Maybe you paid more attention to your training and less to rumors. Nah, that's just rude. A bunch of a reputation. Yeah.
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time then. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point. Good point. She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to, getting us killed. Yeah. People shouldn't get praised for doing what's expected of them. Nah. I'm going for 1.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Always ascribe to malice, even that which can be explained by incompetence, I say. The Order, the ones that had a schism with the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order? Good question, because I don't know. Why are you so fixated on what her motives were? Well, he's pretty personally tied up with it, so yeah. That's enough for now. Now, what is the Order? I'd like to know. Also, just a statement doesn't help us. What is the Order?
The Order of this sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Yeah, that indeed makes... It's kind of weird, indeed, but maybe because they put her up on such a high pedestal, she felt too much responsibility on her shoulders. Correct? Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order. It's not unreasonable to believe in some greater power. It's not unreasonable, but... No, in this case they will actually see that as some kind of lore. Okay. I'm not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons. This is true. I actually agree with this one. The resource is expendable. It's that simple. I don't think it's that simple. Whatever the seer showed her must have been convincing. Yeah, religion.
Some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic.
True.
But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
I agree. And what's kept you doing all these years? Hope of revenge? All hands aren't clean Eden Isles. We've killed people too. True. I couldn't agree more. I don't care to debate over this now. That Our hands aren't clean too. We've killed people. That's true. We just did that right over. So yeah.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save everyone.
I imagine those in the Order tell themselves the same thing. The Free certainly did. Yes?
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
Of course you do, but killing her won't give me back those years. It's a valid point. No, you're right. Shows me a debt only blood can pay. No. I'd rather learn why the Freeze did it before passing judgment. Yes. I don't care to debate. No. I'd like to know more before I pass judgment. And also, killing her won't give me back those years.
No. But it might keep her from stealing more years from someone else. Or doing worse still. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly-like.
Yes, instantly weapon in my hands. I really wish I could just, stole it for a bit. Not walk around weapon hand all the time. Luckily, the game doesn't penalize you for it, but... Nice. Valerie still recharged.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Can we recharge faster? As you were. I can steal that. Now, does get marked as stolen in my inventory, I believe? I thought... Brought some food stolen or something. Maybe not. There it is, here. This one is marked as stolen, for example. I don't know what it does. Does it mean it can't be sold, or... Don't know. Don't know. Anyways, we got all this, of course. The push... the cards give us permanent bonuses, so max health, critical chance, another lockbox, manager's tasking hat. Okay, we need to find keys for that though. Not okay. Curious what the stolen tag does, because don't think it helps anything. I think you can simply not sell it. I think that's all it. All this.
Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, I need to craft a bit. Bit of tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
So, can I make a mod now? No modification available, so I have to make a mod, I believe. Oh, actually, this is how you do it. So, Corrosion Soak is armoring, plus 25% damage resistant corrosion, 5% physical damage resistance. I want on the hibernation suit is correct. Because this is the best armor we've got. Armor 5 versus less, basically. Although this one has 4, but and the Vector is best. When tactical time dilation, attack consumes 25% less gadget energy. You can attack more in tactical time dilation with this, which is kind of good. Last stand, after using companion ability, gain temporary health, increase to 650 temporary health with your leadership skill. Okay. And damage resistance disappears. I'm gonna make this hibernation suit better. Modify hibernation suit with the soak. So can't be recovered after installation. I'll accept it. So now our suit is 5% more physical damage resistance and better against corrosion. Good. I can do it on the others apparently as well. But we need to find another mod for that. So can we make some more mods? Now let's just break down party upgrades, crafting. Grenadier Bandolier requires cloth. Additional grey. Did it make one or not? Crafting available. Okay. Hold E to craft. Okay, yeah. We got one. Corrosion Soak requires Reptilon Venom and cloth. We don't have that. Extra holster. We need more cloth. We just made that. Okay, so we don't have the parts for all this. Can we break down things? Yes. So, do I intend to use the Scoundrel's Aegis? I wonder. No, I don't think I do. So, we're gonna break this one down. Break down all junk with E. That's already some stuff. Good. I will break this one down. Cloth, scrap metal, screws, and nicotine. Accept that. Zane's Blade. Obsidian Blade. Increase sneak attack damage while camouflaged. And also gives you camouflage when you are... The bonus damage is medical. So you get camouflage after you stealth kill. I like to keep this one. The pistol. Increase critical chance, critical hits. Restore health, equal to 2% of damage health. Kind of awesome to have some kind of lifesteal. Advanced magazine is good. Best side, I keep that one. Zane's helmets. Commander's profile. No, that can go. Yep. We gone. This extra holster, extra primer port. And the grenade bandolier. We got 2 of them actually. I thought I only had 1. And the repeating rifle is good. I need to get more mods on it, but it's good. The sentry blade, 21 damage for 17. I'm gonna keep Zane's blade because there's so many more bots. Even though this one does more damage. This one makes me invisible, so get rid of that one. Revolver is kind of meh, but does have a different ammo type than the others, so I want to keep it because simply I'm running out of ammo easily. So we keep that. Got thrown items? Okay. Does that mean crafting? What can we now make? We got a bandolier already. Biomass canister. Sealed canister of highly processed organic materials commonly used to power weapons, questionable design, or as a food source. Makes 200 of these, is kind of strange. I do want to make compact rounds. We have a little bit of black powder for that, and we're kind of low on that. I wish I could see how much we had on inventory from here. But I'm just going to make some bullets. There. Distraction devices have not used them yet. Inhaler charge. We're making 2 with these. We got a lot of biomass and nicotine, so yes. Good. That'll do. Mag picks, magnet scrap, metal, and foil. We haven't used them yet. Oh, this is probably how much we have, I guess, then, right? No, because it didn't increase. Shock rods. Don't think we need to make any of these yet. No, we don't. You've gained a grenade bandolier. Which means I cannot install the grenade bandolier on these, because I have... So these are the mods recipes. These are the recipes we've got. These are the mods we got. So why can't I put a bandolier on one of my armor pieces? For example, the helmet. Also, we got a police officer hat. Which is stolen. Can I not take that apart?
Being this close to DeVries, feels like we're finally on track to set the universe right.
We're trying to learn things here.
Need something, Commander?
Yes. Crafting.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
So, we couldn't find... So stolen items we can't disassemble, because the hat is not here. Okay. Okay. And there's the bandolier and stuff, yes. And mods. I don't have a mod for any of my weapons. It doesn't even show my armor here. Let's do their armor. Corrosion soak is the only thing that is allowed. So why can't we make the bandolier fit on anything? I'm confused about that. Oh, that's a grenade bandolier is on your helmet? Okay. So we can get an extra medical inhaler slot. I can't use 2 of them in a row anyway. Additional weapon slot I like. Additional grenade. I'm going for additional weapon slot. On my hibernation helmet, yes. So now... There we go. Extra weapon slot, perfect. I'm gonna put in the knife for backstabby. Yes. There we go. There we go. So for some reason I put my extra weapon on my helmet. Don't ask me how that works, but that's how it works in this game. Check. Okay. I mean, we're here. I'm not sure if I can use these, but we can try. Anyway, we found her secret hideout. That's good. Hello, sir, or madam? Madam, I think. You're sleeping. Oh, don't mind me then getting all your stuff. Tell me about yourself. Once again, Auntie wants to mind control everybody. Check. Do we need a compass? Don't think we need one. Very basic bunks here, but you know. Don't need that. So no. Don't want to lower their perception of me if I don't need to. And what is this here? Some kind of factory? Are you a robot? You seem like a pulling robot of some kind. Don't think you're made to ride, I think you're made to pull something. We got a Copernicus and Ethel Tinsley. Hello. Oh, it's a slug creature thing. Hello. Are you rideable? It looks like you're rideable. Seeing that thing is on his back. Although, how that is attached, no one knows, because it goes straight through his shoulders. Yeah.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
Kibble? Are you a tamer?
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Why don't we start with introductions? I'm the professor. What do we work on here? Yeah.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically.
Yes.
Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me. Yes. Not like Fairfield has a leadership problem. Yeah, typical corporate management structure to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Wait, back up your Protectorate? That's indeed the first Protectorate who seems to have some brains. Don't hold your breath. I have other questions.
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
A lot more freedom for her, yeah. Suppose I can't blame you for taking pride in your new station. Of course she is. Well, if everyone is easy to conquer as you are, and she will control Arcadia in no time. One side true, other side she was under the control of a tyrannical dictatorship, which she is again, but different kind of dictatorship. What happened to the people who didn't join aunties? They probably, war. Can't blame them for taking pride in it.
So you must understand what my position exemplifies and why my work has become my pride. When I embraced Auntie's, I was given latitude to better myself. My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Auntie's choice. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish.
As long as they have money,
any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
And for her it worked out. You speak as if Auntie's show saved you. I think she believes that, and I think she is right in this case. Give another 6 months, and that optimism will turn to despair. What about your friends and family? Is that how they feel? This could be negative, but let's see.
Why do you assume I had anyone I could consider as such? My parents returned to the void long ago. No siblings, no children. I am the sole bearer of my name. As for friends, few cared for a janitor who talked to herself and preferred her books to praising the sovereign. Couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing. Then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Fair enough. Tell more about taming raptidons. Can we do
I work
it?
directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
I hope this doesn't hurt any of them. Does the program require you to give the raps goofy names too? I like goofy names. This is a petting zoo. No wonder Aunt is losing the war. Ah. I hope this doesn't hurt any of them.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Good. And that Copernicus is over there and not attack anyone is kind of a good sign. I can just go to the computer and just take your private notes. Musings on raptidons. Well, I've officially gone from chimeric scientist to raptidon onboarding specialist, but it's not so harsh a challenge as I feared. These creatures require constant feeding, house training, combat conditioning, and praising in dulcet tones, yes. But they've also provided me ample opportunity to study their constitution. They've taken well to a self I developed for wound care, far better than the average human would have. While my previous work may be lost to history, I can't help but wonder, might this have been used to aid graft recipients? If so, would it perhaps have had more success than failures? Ah, Milver Street has come calling for subcutaneous injections again. I'll write more on my findings later. Milver Street gets injections from her. Okay, Milver Street was the mayor from the city. Halt the simulation from Dr. Ethel Tinsley. DB. First, I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You've been of immense assistance to me in the past 2 years. I write to you today because I admit I'm a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among a society for so long, yet to feel so separate from it? Try as I might, I feel one with Auntie's choice. It's as if I'm donning a costume. I wish it didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be much appreciated. Your friend, Ethel. So he has a bit of she has a bit of doubt about how much she likes what she likes, but that's fine. That's probably stealing. Yep. This looks like a jumping thing. And it is. Anything up here? Burstlight pistol. Am I spotted here? Copernicus can, but he doesn't care about stealing, I think. A burstlight pistol. No one saw it. It's good. I'm invisible. Foil. Invisible still, I believe, so. Yoink. Yoink. I hope I can use it for crafting or something that's not completely a waste of my inventory space. Distraction devices, explosives, canisters, all good stuff. I'll take it. Hello, Copernicus. He looks kind of awesome. For a Raptidon, he looks really awesome. And then we leave the city again. So let's now finally go and meet the mayor. Followed some violence, but I think I was wrong. So I think we need to be in this building. A trooper. Protect for drones, yes. We can kill them for a reward, apparently. Big face.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
They obviously hate each other, check.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then. Allow me to
I can't pause this, so I have to go.
I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
And here we can wait. And here we can wait, yes. We're gonna wait for the ads. Sorry guys, there was a part I could not skip, so I didn't skip it. But now we can wait. Well, skip, pause it. Pausing for the ads. So we got here a military Kraus, whatever, and we got the mayor of the city, who also was the mayor before they got invaded, I believe. Don't think they changed the mayor, but I could be wrong. So, and he seems very, you know, into Auntie's pocket. So he might be involved in getting this city invaded, but on the other hand, the other governments seem to be really, really awful to live under. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. And they both have pretty opposite ideas about something important, so yeah. Also candy. Ah, the ads are gone? The ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I paused as soon as I could. There was a bit I couldn't pause, so my apologies for that. Anyway, we got a military leader, Kraus, and the Minister Milver Street, the mayor, who don't like each other and just got chewed out by, well, by Auntie herself. So, yeah. Interesting. This guy seems to be really in Auntie's pocket, and I believe he was also the mayor prior to the invasion. And I'm not sure about Kraus at all yet, so yeah. Anyways, we can have this, whatever this is. Requires Space Ranger. Okay. He's the Minister of Marketing, Duke of whatever. Tell me, do you believe in science? I'm not an idiot, so no. I believe everything happens for a reason. You're trying to sell me something. He is trying to sell me something. He's trying to sell me something.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend? I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Think you can trust us. I like it. You can talk to the guys you have with you. That's not nice. I'm trying to find someone here named August de Vries. Need to get into the Fox Relay. Yeah, I don't want to say the name, I think. Who says I design anything? Or Westwood Niles? Let's go Westwood Niles.
Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I need to get into the Fox Relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
With the premise like that, figure the least I can do is listen. That's a big face. Ah, sales pitch. Yes, it's a sales pitch. My conscience is my own business, thanks. Sorry, but I don't want that kind of responsibility right now. Leave. I do want to talk with the army girl as well. I haven't agreed to anything yet, but at some point we have to agree or disagree.
Can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Angie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects.
Ease it, yes.
The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else? What do you know about mental refreshment? What's a grafted soldier? Yes, I'd like to know what a grafted soldier is. Do they get machines attached to them or parts of animals?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
You must not have faith in your troops if you're sending me after one. So go to the ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else? What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Exploitation is a beautiful phrase, apparently. Okay. So go to the ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else? I'm afraid saying this is basically like saying yes. I think we can go one further. Chat. Just one more. Just one more.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Well, okay, so this is basically frontal assault or diplomacy and subterfuge. I like subterfuge, it's fun. So yes, I will not talk to her, I will say yes to this. Because this is exactly what I want. Yes.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Okay. What is this, by the way? foil and scrap metal and stuff. Stuff we could use, but don't want to steal in front of his face.
I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
True. Absolutely true. So that is acquisition officer car. Okay. And this is a big question mark. I have questions, also can't steal that. Anything else we can take here though? The Purple Crunch. They had in the past series as well. Balcony? Balcony. Hello, balcony. Anything hidden here? Don't think so. That's stealing, and I'm probably being seen from a few different... Really? I now just noticed. I saw they put something in front of that face there. Well, it's commercial. No, they actually changed they holographically put the face of Auntie in front of the statue. Great. Yes. Oh, another one. I thought this was going to be an actual room. Not really. I mean, bit climbable, I guess. So is this though, I think. Can I grab this? These I'm allowed to take, so we'll take them. Don't know where we're going, by the way. I'm just climbing, because I can. Just exploration. What's that thing over there? Some kind of radar? Interesting. Radar technology, yes. I mean, we have spaceships, so radar technology is not that big a thing, I guess. But still, it's cool. So this is a way to climb. Actually, is that a hidden thing? No, doesn't seem like it's anything. It's just someone slept here, and this is the way all the way down. I just got my way up here. Don't think down is anything at the moment. What is this? Advertising holo emitter. Holo emitters are commonly found in Auntie's Choice advertisements, but doubtless they can be used to more pragmatic applications. Extract this, please. So now the holo emitter's down. Also, there's one of the mines we put up against the air attacks. Can I climb this? No. The answer is no. So I don't think there's going to be anything on the front here. It did stop that holo advertisement though. Did stop this one. This does not continue on. Check. We got a free holo emitter. Now, I do want to talk to the woman and see if she is angry with me. I mean, how would she know I'm already agreed to work with the other guy?
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant.
She does know.
I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Okay. So you're completely out of the loop there. What's here? So, get it in, guys. And close that. This is apparently important. On this choice, premium residence leashings Fairfield, so we can find where everyone lives. And for some reason, the windows are important, and the porches. Okay, interesting. Apparently an objective we need to know. Probably where I can find our own guy, which we already found. Detected? By what? Oh, well, she just followed me in. Check. I thought it was our guy. Never mind. The rest just seems kind of boring. Oh, actually here, maybe. Dear Mother, Father, Guardian name. Well, this is a basic note. I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank was killed in action at... Yeah. Just basic... Fill in the blanks and you have a name. And you have a message for someone who got killed. Great. Very personal.
There is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
Ooh. I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Most of them won't even explode. How much ammo do we have? We got a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot, but we got a little bit. Now, the stuff we use is we got the electricity, which I don't think uses any of these because it's a melee weapon. We got this weapon here, which requires shells. Ammo type shells, ammo type none. So we want shells, short rounds, and compact rounds. Yeah. Shells, short rounds, and compact rounds. Okay.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Crafting. So want compact rounds. We want shells. That is the number, 148, check. Shells, compact rounds, and is that it? We've got 490 of these. We can make one more batch of that. Shells, only one more batch of that. Both cost black powder, so I can only make one of them. Let's go with compact rounds. I think we have more guns that use that. Okay. More ammunition. That's good. These things. What's up here? Can we use that? It's free. We can. Also, I don't like this goo over here. And this is... I don't know how we made that jump. We've made a jump. Check. Drop metal stuff. Cool. We could, so we did. Now, is it only vendors? Because I haven't yet seen. Is this it? This might be the store we're looking for.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I think we found ourselves a store. Hey, Employee, dude, how do you, man? Good morning, good morning.
If it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Both. Just both. Just go for all of it. Open vendor. Okay, I have to ask. How does one measure crunch? Yes, actually, yes. How does one measure crunch? Employee, how do we measure crunch? Do you step on it and then record the sound and just measure the decibels? Do you throw it against the wall and see if the wall breaks? How do you measure crunch? I think the stepping method is good with a decibel meter. I think that's an option. We can also try for the force, how much force is required to make it crunch. But My rice is not crunchy, so crunchiness 0. Yes, yes. Although I have actually something that I used to enjoy when I was littler. We made something we called a messy egg. It's best translation I can have to. Basically, you take an egg and everything in your kitchen that you have little leftovers of. So we put in parts of tomato. We put in a little bit of salt and pepper. We put in rice as well, uncooked rice, and a few other things. And just a messy egg. It was really nice, man. Really delicious. Just put in anything. 45 streak, dude. You're awesome, man. Congrats. Congrats.
Now, there's a stumper. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure. The volume, maybe? Breakability? Really feel like I should know this.
2 out of 2.
Let's try this
I got them both.
Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
Thank you very much, mate. Always remember my words. Words. I will remember the word words. Yes. Words. You've run the store long? I don't think so, because he's having a hard time with his new phrases. I do have to say, he looks his look is perfectly for the general store manager, right? That's perfect. I see you completely agree. Yes, words. Words are important. Yes.
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed.
Suavities?
Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
Now that's a word. Suavities. Ooh, yes. What's the problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Okay, put in a request for new merchandise. Just make something up, not like anyone checks it. That's rough, buddy. Can you maybe request new stuff?
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, I want to see what you have in the store. You have some expensive stuff lying around. Expensive stuff, yes.
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
I think that's actually a pretty good one, yes. Presentation is important, indeed. Aren't you worried about thieves? I mean, there's so many guys outside with weapons. I doubt it.
It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
Good peepers. Yes.
Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's Choice.
He actually has stuff. Okay, let's have a look. What the hell is this? An advanced decryption key. A key used for opening high security lockboxes. And I don't have money for it. 1,000. This one we need to open up one of those boxes. This is all kind of mods. Cool, I like mods, but I can't afford them. Check, can we sell something? Sell, yes, let's go to sell. Do I want this burst light pistol? I don't think I do. 47. Yeah, because we already have this pistol over here. They both use the same rounds, although it does more damage. Definitely. It fires in bursts. Well, this one is all the other things, but I think this one is simply... I mean, more damage times 4 is kind of a lot, but still, compact rounds. It fires a lot faster. I'm gonna sell it anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be sold. Revolver. Is the only thing that uses that kind of ammo? Don't think we need that. Shock rods, shells, bio canisters. No, that's good. Let's go for armor. I don't want to wear any of these. Oh, actually, I can sell the stolen hat. Sell it. Police officer clothing. Sell that. Agent armor goes. Zane's armor. It's pretty good for medium armor, but we already have other armor. We can still put a second mod on into this, though. It is yellow. Sell it. Sell it. Nothing there. We got some food. It's not going to be a lot. 80 for these. It's because there are 3 of them. I'm going to keep the mock apples. The rest I'm going to sell. Actually, yeah, I'm going to sell the rest. We got some upgrades. So I got 2 grey brandeliers, which I don't intend to use 2 of them. There. 94 though. Pretty good. Extra primer for medical inhaler. We can't use it anyway, because we will get poisoned as soon as we use it. So tell me, wise man, is this game like Fallout in another universe? I don't know that game. No. To be fair, I haven't played Fallout, but Fallout is open world, I believe. This one has specific zones, a few of them, 4 to 6, I guess. I'm in the 2nd zone here, or the first actual zone you can do things in. You can think of it a bit of Fallout, but it's not the same. It's more story driven, I guess. Although Fallout has good stories too, so it's a bit of whatever. You can think of as a Fallout like. It's not the same, but it has the same kind of vibe, the old-fashioned 40s and 50s kind of vibe in the future. Yeah, a bit. But I like this because it's so over the top governments. So we have an extreme religious government, which force everyone to go for the perfect life and for the perfect plan. And if everyone has to do the perfect thing, and no one can do the perfect thing, so they all get kind of penalties and penalized for things because they are not following the plan perfectly, which is kind of interesting. And then you have the other side, which is buy and sell everything you can, even your family if possible. Basically the Ferengi, which is Auntie's choice. And it's kind of fun to walk the line between those two. It's kind of fun. Yeah, this one can go. This one can go. Grape and Lear, I'll sell as well. I need to get 1,000 gold, 1,000 money here. These are stuff I can use to actually make things with, so I don't want to sell any of these. So we need to get a little bit of money to be able to afford this key. This key is the one we want. We want to get as many keys as possible. The rest is... this one has a name. Wow, okay, cool. And then these are mods. I think these are mod recipes or they're actually mods. I'm not sure which one they are. I'm not sure. It's like, got it. Yes, exactly. Also, something I'm trying to find out is how to sheath my weapon, because I don't like to walk around with a weapon all the time. Looks pretty aggressive. Also, this is my bot following me, Valerie, and this is Niles. There is also the Outer Worlds 1, which is probably very cheap right now. I thought it was really fun. Extra holster. Is he following me? He is not. Steal. Steal that. Now we know we can... let's steal that. Oh, sneaked up. Yes. Some adventurous procurement. Nothing escapes those peepers if they're looking. If they're looking. Foot soldier armor here. 5 armor. Cost-cut materials. Okay, we don't want cost-cut materials. That's really bad. That's really bad. Anyway, we got some missions to do. Let's see. We got a mission over there. Infiltrate the Vox Relay. Can I see missions there? Journal. Codexes. No. Quests. Hello, quests. I want to do a side quest here. These are the completed ones. Task. Stalk an associate of angry ascendants. Runda Savannah, a former confidant of the Vries, is hiding out in an abandoned chapel near Fairfield. Talking to her may potentially yield more information regarding the Vries' whereabouts, or somehow aiding your infiltration of Vox Relay Station. Confront Savannah. Let's go do that. Savannah. There she is. Oh, I do need to do a save here just in case, because I haven't done a save in a while. Ah, save. Cool. We should be okay. Also, it's going to be night soon. Yeah, if you like a bit adventure, bit story-driven game with cool weapons and cool things, I highly recommend Outer Worlds 1. It's probably pretty cheap right now. This Outer Worlds 2, it is pretty pricey.
ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protector
Oh, we got Asmo coming in a minute. I mean, we can make it, right? 200 meters, we can make it. 1 minute, run! I'm running fast, full power. We might get attacked by things here. We need to fill the Raptidon still. Which I was already expecting to see a few.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
Yeah, that's a hunter. It's 2 of them. Spitter.
Combat protocols.
No. Do the damage to that thing. I wonder. We are not doing damage to that thing, but it's running. I mean, as long as you're firing at him, it's fine with this. Hit the spitter. Check. Ow. Also, I'm bleeding. It is once a bit of a problem. But so far, Valerie and Niles are doing fine. Where did he go? There's 2 of them out there. I don't think he's dead, so where did he go? There he is. Oh, he brought a friend. Oh! There we go, stealth it. Okay, snipe from behind. From behind, come here. Yeah, there we go. He's dead. That thing is nasty. That thing is nasty. There's a friend of him around somewhere. Niles and Valerie are a bit weak here. A bit wounded. Hello, dead guy. I'll take all your dead guy bits. Bits of the dead guy. Ads are starting soon, but we can escape his notice. So we can heal up a bit. So let's go over here, and we'll wait till the ads are gone. I think we're safe here. I think we are safe. Of course it's nasty if you put this electric glowing thing from behind. I mean, Camploy. This is just a hygienic cleaner of objects. There's nothing nasty about this. I should give this thing a good name. Yes. What's a good name for this thing? The electro cleaner. That's. Oh, wait. We got a friend. I mean, they do go stealth on occasion, but his HP is lower, so that's good. We're good. Wait, he died? He died. Chat, we did nothing and he died. We have 20 seconds to wait still. I mean, we were attacked, so we needed to do that, but yeah. I mean, Valerie's alive. Niles is somewhere around. There he is. We do have a bit of this weird grass effect over there, so graphics are still a bit yikes. It might be my system though. Might be my system. It used to be that the hair did that stuff. Yeah, that flickering used to be the hair. Oh, welcome back, guys. Let's see. Let's get rid of that thing. Yeah. So yeah, we got another Raptidon just coming in and trying to murder our faces. It tried. It failed, and I think it's dead over here somewhere. It stopped living. There's a guy. Oh, guy. Meaty roll-ups. Very meaty. Now, where is the Raptidon that got slaughtered over here? He went invisible somewhere over here. Probably can't find his corpse. Oh well, we got XP for it. It's fine. Oh, there he is. Never mind. Raptidon hide. So we need to go over there. I'd like to go over the paths because I'd like to see if there's anything in the path. But I do think we have to go off the path. Actually, I think there's a path there.
You failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
But Camploy, we need a good name for this hygienic, nice, glowy stick we have here. I mean, we're not doing anything nasty with it. It's just a little bit of, you know, disinfectant, I guess. Completely harmless. Completely safe. Yes. No, that's not going to be a name. That's not going to be a name. No, no. Bad, Camploy. Bad. What the hell? Yeah, this thing was surprisingly effective from, well, from behind. From the front it didn't do any damage. You have some enemies in this game who actually have armor in front and not from behind, so you want to hit them, well, from behind to actually do damage to them. But I think it's the case with these guys as well. Oh, spread. Discover the place, and I can just take our stuff. We'll pick up a bracelet. Or bracelet, yes.
We're closed.
I can just pick this up. It's not stolen. It's fine. I can steal your stuff. I'll take it. We can steal everything, chat. It's fine. She agrees with it. Can steal everything. Like pinnacle vitamins. Hey, didn't Niles need some vitamins, I believe? Yeah. Not sure there's suppositories, though. Not sure. Anyways. Don't mind me, just stealing all your stuff. Also, let me read your private information here. Don't mind me, we just want to read your private information right here. Yes. Stop saying such nasty things. This is good from... Well, that's what she said. Yeah, I mean, it worked well from behind. I mean, I'm just saying the facts, man. Just the facts. Praising the architect and honoring the equation. Ah, well, that's the holy equation, apparently. The Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies with the pursuit of mathematics. The universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. Through its flawless calculation, all things are possible. As our knowledge of the equation grows, we asymptotically approach the ideal state of ascendancy, where we shall become one with the universe, or know the mind of the architect, if you will. Which is what the whole brutalist government that was pushed away here is believing in. And they used to be friends with each other, but now they're no longer, because the calculus guys kept calculating, and the brutal government was like, we want to brutalize more, so they stopped agreeing at some point. Also candy. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is of no matter. Literally and figuratively. Like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect yet unknown energies that spawned this universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. Omega point? Okay. So let's give thanks to the architect for all part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor auto mechanicals. On the equation, an architect with every action, no matter how mundane such action may feel. For every action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. No, every action has an opposite and equal reaction. That's how it is. That's actual math. Or is it physics? I think it's physics. Anyway, hello Savannah.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Yeah, she doesn't really like it. Your friend Augustine de Vries, aren't you? Because we got the information. Yes.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
It's difficult for her now, so let her explain what she's talking about. I let them talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
If excuse now, she's just upset. I say understandably.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Oh, Victor was dead too. Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Yes.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the cults of corporatism serial a lot? It's true the Order somehow helped Antis invade, like the Protector is saying. I'm pretty sure the Order did that, yes. This is all fascinating, but I have to go find it because you did something drastic now. Did you ramble on about the series a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. It still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
So she's mentally very unstable, yes. How did you two meet? Through the Order somehow helped Antis invade, we know that. Okay, how did you two meet?
We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
That is a very high speech skill then on her. Was she part of the Order? Seems like knowing was unsettling to you. Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
Yes. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station? Seems like it was unsettling to you, and the same things were before.
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Knowing it was unsettling to you?
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew.
Paranoia.
She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
Did you ever see her again, Savannah? Even though she made you so unsettled, you came to live here. I mean, yeah. Why does she live here when she is so unsettled with her was working just down the road.
It is inexplicable to me as well. I even tried to go see her again, once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there.
We were allowed to.
Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Was she there? Did you talk to her? It seems like a huge risk for protectorate subjects. Yes, it is. The safe in her house was empty. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Yes, and I am ashamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me.
I hope we can remember that code.
The safe was empty.
15-778, right? I'm gonna write this down because I will forget it and we probably need it somewhere. 17-778. No, 15, right? 15-778. I think it was 15. I'm already losing it. My brain is not the best. We apparently don't have this item. Savannah's journal. We haven't found the journal yet. Check. Is through the order someone helped anti-invade, like the Predator is saying? Likely.
No.
Oh.
But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony.
Well, actually,
then they
yeah.
had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Okay, that's all we can do.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
I got some kind of, I think those are Korean signs. I'm pretty sure that's Korean. Some kind of guy in chat who tries to put in things in there, which is unallowed. Anyways, she's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her? Okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her before deciding anything. Yes.
That's all I can ask.
So she got a journal. Also, hello, level up. Hello. What are we going to be good at? I mean, we're a professor, but also observation is nice too. Hidden objects with difficulty at below your skill of can be found. Yes. Actually, double yes. We are a professor. We need to be observing things. Also, extra weak spot damage is nice. Apply that. A perk. So these are things we want to get. We get brand enthusiast. These are my favorites. Wait. Armor. Well, all your equipment, armor, and weapons share the same brand. Oh, we get brand bonus. That's nice. Treasure hunter. Soon through containers can occasionally reward with bonus bits and crafting materials. That's always nice. Slow more. Using technical time dilation gadgets, you gain increased evasion chance, ignoring more incoming attacks. Additional, anytime you evade an attack, you restore a small amount of gadget energy. Don't really care about that. I'm going for extra loot because it's extra loot. Yeah. Extra loot. Yeah. Become rich. Become rich. Yeah, second song can employ. You know how it is. Also, she should have a journal around here which you haven't found yet. Because this is, well, her journal. Take your pills. This is just the text we read. You would expect her journal to be around here, right? Have they been blind? I mean, I've been trying to loot. Take a mag pick. I've been trying to loot all the things I could find. Apparently didn't do it enough. Yeah, no diary of hers here. Curious what that will be. Anyway, mission completed. Let's see. We have only a little bit of time left, I see. We have now also want to go to a specific person, so let's do that first. How far away is that? That would be 500 meters that way. Over there. Probably gonna find some raptors on the way over. I do have to close off early tonight because this afternoon, because I have to go and take another shower and stuff. I was too lazy this morning to take a shower. I just didn't want to. I need to do it before I go out, so yeah. I might find some raptors here. I need to not forget that I have Q and I can do time dilation and destroy enemies with that. Although it doesn't make me faster as a hunter. Is he alone? I think he is.
Got a distraction for you.
Come back here. Accept my stick in your bus. Yes. There we go. Camploy, the stick was inserted inside the butt. It was effective. Very much so. And we got some lubricant out of it. Ah, perfect. Lubricant, yes. Yeah, there's not much left of that. Where were they going, by the way? Up this mountain? Were they climbing up there? Well, they're very dead now. I mean, it's a good amount of loot, I guess, and... Can I use this to climb up? Don't think so, no. No, can't climb that. So climbing at night, not the best plan apparently. Apparently. We got you. That's all done. What's this here? The cop makes me look bad. What?
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Oh, like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I will surely dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
What the hell is this? It's a guy murdering, letting other people do dangerous things to get murdered. For sports, I guess? It's strange. Strange is what I say. And what's... That's a hireling from corporations. Hello. Hello, sir. Don't see a reason why it would be evil, so... It doesn't say bandit above his head, so... Just some mercenaries out here. Plasma soak. Damage resistant to plasma and... Ooh, that's really good. Don't see me. Haha. Anyways.
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do?
Yes, steal all your stuff. Yes, I agree. Hello. Allow me up. I know it's probably a military facility, that's why we go up here. With our big stick of lightning. And crevice cleaning devices. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Thank you for your gun, sir. Don't mind if I do. Just, you're standing in guard, and you're like, I have my sniper right next to me. And you turn around, your sniper rifle is gone. Yes. We have to leave you alone with your joystick of magic wand. Thank you for the stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, mate. See you tomorrow. And I need to actually put a save up and just call the streamer anyway. So, you know what? Let's do that, because I need to go. I need to go and become a clean boy again. So let's save it. Bam. And we shall continue this tomorrow. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. I know I had. Hello. Hello. I'm standing here doing my exit thingy. Anyways. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your day. And remember, this is a clean stick. It's not a nasty stick. Cheers.